third big league camp. What's the energy like coming in here? You're an established player now. You guys have gone to the postseason. You know, what's just the energy about just the new guys and everything that's going on right now?
Well, right now it feels really good. Honestly, like you say, it's my third big league spring training. Like actual, like being in the big leagues, which is crazy to think about. But it feels really good. You know, I feel like everybody kind of like at this point, I think know what it takes to kind of like take it far, know their body, know themselves a lot better now. And I feel like that's what you see all around. I feel like everybody knows where to go without even having to tell anything. It's a lot easier for us to move around and kind of know what it takes to like get to where we want to get and prepare ourselves how we should be preparing. You know, I feel like everybody knows that, and it feels really good that we don't have like so many players kind of like needed to be told what to do or so why. I feel like everybody knows what works for them and how to get better.
You came here straight from the Super Bowl, and you got down here, and there's already a bunch of dudes down here working out and everything. What does it kind of just say about how hungry you guys are to get the season going?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's ready to play. You know, everybody's ready to play, and I can tell a lot of the guys had a great off season, and I feel like they're ready to go out there and take the field.
In what ways do you approach this differently than you did maybe your first big league camp?
I mean, I feel like I know where I'm gonna go. You know, like I know I'm gonna be playing center field. Like I know, like I said, like, I've been kind of a little bit through it. I know things that worked for me, things that didn't work for me. And I feel like being able to take those things away and like kind of like see how to clean it up and see how to keep getting better because, like I said, I know I'm gonna be playing center field. So how do I prepare myself to be playing out there the best that I can at my highest quality throughout the whole year?
Julio, we've heard that you've had great determination this off-season in going about what you do and getting ready for this season. How did you come up with a plan of what you wanted to do and how you wanted to build off last season?
I feel like I have always kind of had a plan, but like a lot of us know, I feel like I had a lot of learning experience last year, and I feel like that's something that allowed me to even kind of not take things for granted even more. I feel like I got here because of how I work or how I approach my things, and I feel like last year kind of like even opened more my eyes, like how much more disciplined I should be, like how much more into it I should be. So I feel like it just kind of like cemented even more like how much more I should approach it. So yeah, I feel like I took my time. I took my time this year, and I was able to plan it better, just based off like the things that I learned last year. So I'm excited.
Disappointing. How tough was it to see the Rangers win it all? Like you guys played with Houston and Texas, and they're playing for the ALCS. Did you watch the postseason, or like how frustrating was it to see all that?
I watched. I watched definitely some of the games, and like you said, it was frustrating in a way, but at the same time, it kind of shows that it's not so out of reach, how people make it seem. So it's just like to see like people that you kind of battle against, that you go kind of toe to toe, and that you fight like game in, game out, and like see somebody like that just kind of take it out and win the whole way. I feel like it shows that it's not so far away. We always need to like tighten up a little bit, like kind of get better. But like I feel like a lot of people forget that we're a young team, and sometimes when somebody that is young or like and is hungry enough, I feel like once you take a loss, you kind of learn from it. A lot of people, I feel like, will get down on it and like kind of cry on it and like do things like that. But I don't think that's who this group is. I don't think that's not our identity. So I feel like we'll learn a lot from it. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people know now what works for them, what don't work for them, and I feel like that was a big learning experience for all of us last year. And like I said, we're young, but at the same time we're here. You know, like we're not gonna back down on anybody, and we're gonna learn from it. We're gonna keep moving forward until we get to where we want to get.